What's good, YouTube, man? Y'all already know what it is. Your boy Frazo reaction to come back at y'all with something like, you feel me? I'm coming back at y'all with another reaction video. And as y'all can already see by the title today, man, y'all already know what we reacted to. We reacted to Mr. Beast, $10,000 every day you survive in the wilderness. In the wilderness. No house, you know what I'm saying? Nowhere you could go take your shower at freely when you want, where you could go shit freely where you want. You go grab your clothes, food, all types of shit like that. You can't do none of that. You in the wilderness. You gotta fend for yourself. You gotta build your own house. You gotta do all of that. You feel me? So you know what I'm saying? We gonna react to that. This shit just came out June 1st or yesterday, #1 on trending with 37 million views. Shit is crazy. But if you're new to the channel, make sure you drop a like, comment, subscribe. We're on the road to 500 subscribers and we going strong. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And without further ado, let's get straight into this reaction video. Damn, that shit almost got 3 million likes. Shit crazy.
I just dropped these two strangers off in the middle of the wilderness. These two guys have never met each other in their entire lives.
Nice to meet you, man.
Every day the two of you survive in this wilderness, I'll give you $10,000.
I hope you brought enough money, man. We're here for the long run.
Hey, put that camera down. Let's head out.
All right.
Take care, boys. This video can make you guys millionaires.
This is gonna be cold by the time we're out of here.
I'm Hayes.
Hayes, I'm Grizz. Nice to meet you, man.
Grizz? All right, you're gonna be my best friend for the next however long.
Starting now, these guys receive $10,000 every day, with the only limit being how long they can survive, which theoretically means they could win unlimited money.
Dude, if we stay a year, we're both multimillionaires. We are trying to find a camping spot, build a fire, survive the night.
I guess we should just set up camp here.
For the rest of the night, they gathered wood and went through their supplies.
We've got approximately 5 days worth of food, 2 things of water.
Looks like a change of clothes, some warm jackets, and boom, fire starter.
Let's see if we can get a fire going.
Oh, yeah.
We are good.
Let's make beds
That's
out of
just
pine
such a-
needles. Won't be comfortable, but at least we won't freeze to death tonight.
Hell yeah.
Day 2.
And in the
Me
morning,
too.
I showed up to give them their first $10,000. Boys, how was the first night? It's cold.
Day
It's been
1.
24 hours.
Quick
and I
little
did walk
10
over
bands.
10 grand. You're not gonna ask?
Yeah, I guess we should, right?
Yeah. Okay, just look up. Oh my. Every 24 hours, we're to drop $10,000 out of a plane for you guys. There's $10,000 in a parachute.
You gotta go retrieve it.
Don't catch it. No, watch out. Bro, this is
Oh.
crazy. Bro, we're gonna be so rich by the end of this video. And on top of that,
Damn.
buddy, this is your flare gun. Oh. Careful.
So
Shoot
that's
it up
where
in
you-
the air. The challenge ends for the both of you. And you walk away with the money you've won.
So how long should we stay out here?
$3.6 million for the year is crazy.
All right, the plan is officially a year. We're gonna split this in 2. You get this.
Yes.
I get this.
Now we can't screw each other over.
But later in this video, that plan doesn't exactly work.
All right, I feel bad, but I need to steal that flare gun. I just gotta shoot this thing, and I get to be a dad again.
If you fire that flare, I literally think I'm gonna kill you. Well, buddy, you ready to get rich?
That's crazy.
Absolutely.
He said, I literally think,
You could say the boys
if you
were
fire that
tired
gun,
of
I literally think
sleeping
I'm
on
gonna
the
kill you.
ground.
That's crazy.
So after another 10 grand, they started work on building their shelter.
Gonna use my jacket to gather pine needles and layer them on the shelter.
All right, I found this metal piece from a kid's swing set, and I think it's gonna work great for
kid's
the
swing
roof of our
set?
shelter.
Layer 1 on. Boom! Here's a section that we're working on. You see it's got some structural poles.
Put some mud on that shit. I be seeing those videos of that dude. He be in the Arctic, yo, and that shit is crazy.
But this money would mean college for the kid.
And then on day 4, they started looking for a water source.
Oh, there's a swamp.
Yeah.
I would feel safe boiling that.
Yeah, we gotta be careful because that stuff is full of bacteria and parasites.
Yeah.
Ooh, just a touch of the swamp.
All right, we're going to bed.
Hopefully, Grizz snuggles up because it's cold and he's big and warm.
I say free out there. 40K, 5 days.
It's been so cold. If it rained right now, we'd probably have to go to the hospital.
But I'd do it for $10,000.
And it wasn't just the freezing temperatures that
Yeah.
were getting to them.
We're at
Day
the
6,
end of our
50 bands.
supplies. Grizz likes to call it a fast, which sounds so much nicer than starving.
And for the next few days, the hunger problem didn't get any easier.
We had a little square of beef jerky this morning, that's it. Jimmy gave us 5 days worth of food, and it's day 9
5
right
days
now.
worth of
These are
food?
greenbrier leaves. Grizz says they're edible, I guess.
Sheesh. I mean, realistically though,
Point that the
like,
boys were extremely hungry.
you giving them 10 bands every day to survive. Are you really gonna supply them with all that good eats? I mean, we know Mr. Beast. We done seen previous videos and shit like that. Mr. Beast get niggas ready.
Well, lucky for them, I
Wait,
had
let's
some
go.
boys waiting for them on day 10. They officially survived 10 days.
810.
Here's your briefcase.
Yeah.
And don't leave. This is where the challenge gets interesting. Bring in the helicopter.
Oh, man. I'm nervous, dude. Oh, my gosh. Okay, that I'm excited about.
To celebrate day 10, we have your first
Watch.
offer. I can tell you guys are tired of eating leaves. So I brought you guys an additional 10 days worth of food, spices, 2 tarps, and everything you would need to fish. All of this for
Okay.
$50,000 of your prize money. You want some beef jerky? Yes. Don't eat it yet.
Damn. 50 bands of 90 bands. You only got 40 bands, so that's 20 pieces left. That's 20K a piece.
We're going to give you space. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
He's not kidding. Like, this is literally all the things we would need to fish. 50 grand.
50 grand.
If they don't take this deal, I mean, they're kind of stupid. 10 days worth of food means they make 100 grand, and they only have to pay 50 grand for it. I'm doing them a favor.
Should we talk to him now?
Yeah.
All right. All right. All right, Jimmy.
If you make a decision in the next 60 seconds,
Yes.
I'll throw in 2 feasible bars.
What y'all doing? What y'all doing?
Let's do
I ain't
it.
gonna lie,
Alright,
my
so
nose
59 more
acting
seconds, but I'll
easy.
Here, I'll put that in the pile.
No, running, I
Thank
ain't
you for the
full.
50 grand.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys.
Enjoy the food. Oh, by the way, you also get the crate with it. Thank you!
They can use the crate.
Definitely a deal we had to say yes to. But that week of food literally cost as much as my kids' college tuition.
90K.
Bro, I still can't believe it every time this money falls out of the sky.
The food from the crate will feed them for 10 days. But if they want to survive out here for a year,
All right, the plan is officially a year.
they'll still need to find more food in the wilderness.
So some of you may be wondering, why have they not caught fish? Well, the swamp nearby has no fish in it. What we really need is a
Has
moving
no
water
fish.
that we
That
can-
that big ass swamp. You telling me that big ass swamp has not one fish in here? Not one fish.
And while Hayes was rambling on about his kids,
And my 2-year-old doesn't sleep very well either, so
this happened.
I think being a dad. What is this? This is a creek. This is not a swamp. This is actually moving water. There's fish in here. Dude,
Okay.
look at this. It's like a dock. This is the perfect place for food and shelter.
And
They
after
had a
another
dock
few
right there,
days
but that
full of a
shit
surprise
dead.
freezing rainstorm,
Shit.
At least now we have $100,000.
they
At least
decided
they're
to
dry.
move and upgrade their
Pause.
shelter near their newfound water source.
Good morning, Grizz. How are you?
Hell yeah, because you got to move that whole
We're gathering
shelter.
a bunch of dead trees we can use for our structure.
And then we balance them together into an A-frame shape and cut the trees to the right length.
Okay. Damn.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. I'm glad I broke your fall.
Sorry.
All right, so maybe they had a bit of a false start. But once they got the structure back up, they spent the entire next day putting their finishing touches on their
Yeah,
shelter.
that's
Even
what I was
built
talking
a
about, that
fishing
much.
dock to help them catch more food.
Dog's
Yeah.
done.
Pleasantly surprised.
And now all we got to do is catch a fish. Come on,
Yeah.
right?
And as good as this was, without sleeping bags, the winter night was still
On day 19, 130K. Just imagine if they would have kept the 50K and then take that food
So I
from
think
them.
I knew what my next offer was.
They would have
It's day 20,
180K,
super deep in the
well,
woods,
190
so now we
now.
have to get there by boat.
Do you hear that sound in the distance?
What'd you say?
Is that a boat?
Any minute now when we find them,
Is that a boat?
I've got a fun offer for them. How's it going, boys?
Hey, guys. What's going on?
2 things. First, the plane needed maintenance, so I'm delivering this by hand.
Hey, all
There's your
right.
Plane needed
$10,000, which
maintenance.
puts you guys at $140,000.
Good.
And second, we have an offer for you.
140K.
Reveal your offer. Just go ahead and take it off.
Tent.
Here it is.
Oh.
You can
10K.
either give me $10,000 for that red sleeping bag, or give me $50,000 and you get both sleeping bags.
What?
5 times the amount for both.
Oh, man.
Can I take it out?
Yeah, we should look at it.
Yeah, check them out.
Hang on, I just gotta do this.
These are the same sleeping bags we used in Antarctica. They work very well. Here's the weather forecast. It's going to get pretty cold next week, so
Yeah.
highly recommend you at least buy one.
When we started this thing out, we were in the 20s without anything. We've adapted to it. We have bedding, we have pine straw. We're doing pretty well in these low temperatures. I would love to have a sleeping bag, but $50,000 is...
I sleep closer
It's
to Grizz
crazy.
than my wife, so
50 bands
I'm not
is
even
back to
kidding.
You
90K.
going to say no to both?
It's a really cold night. No sleeping bag.
yeah. So I think it's final. We don't want it.
Yeah, agreed.
Wow, not even a single sleeping bag. All right, boys,
That's
close it
real.
up. Sure, the boys could survive without
That's
sleeping
real.
bags, but that didn't solve their food problem. In between sitting out rainy days, the boys got into a bit of a routine where they would boil water, work on their shelter, and try to catch fish, which wasn't really working out for them.
We got some
The
guts
fish.
for bait. We're gonna cast them out, and hopefully the fish come up off the bottom of the creek.
Day after day of failing.
Damn,
to
they
catch
got no
any
fishing
fish.
rods.
Go check the lines, see if any
Niggas getting like
They
sardines.
finally
They ain't been
caught a
flooded.
wind in their sails.
Oh, Grizz!
Or whatever that abomination of Mother Nature was.
What is that?
Ew. An eel fish.
First fish, it's an eel, and I think
Yep.
I'm gonna charcoal grill it. We're gonna have ourselves some American-style unagi.
This is the first thing
Thing's about to
that
have
we've
an
caught out
eel.
here in 27 days, which is insane. We're happy to have it, and we're gonna make it delicious.
I don't know if this is what I would call delicious, but the fact that they haven't had
That
a
shit don't
fresh
look
meal
bad.
in
I'm
almost
not even
30
gonna
days
quote you.
means even a rock would taste good to them at this point.
It's excellent.
It's so good. It's just
They look sturdy.
amazingly good.
If we keep catching fish like this, we can easily stay for a year, bro.
Dude, yeah, $3.6 million.
Good night. And on day 28, they started constructing their raised bed system in their new shelter.
So it's gonna be 2 tripods, 1, 2.
Raised
side
bed
rails
system.
going down, slats across, and then a nice pine needle mattress made out of parachutes.
And after seeing their new shelter become more and more comfortable, I was starting to get worried that I was going to have to pay these guys millions of dollars.
The only regret that I have, they're not bunk beds.
That's honestly an L.
They were betting
Hey,
everything
that shit
on
looks
their new
sturdy.
shelter being right next to this creek.
They
That
building
may
a
have been
sturdy
huge
ass
mistake,
shelter. I ain't
because
gonna
they
lie.
couldn't catch another eel to save their lives.
Snapped it. At this
Damn,
point,
the line
I've
snapped.
spent more time in the wilderness than I have with my newborn son. I also have a 2-year-old with my wife alone. How do you
Shit.
explain to a 2-year-old that daddy's gonna be gone and he won't talk to you and he won't call you and he won't see you? Say they were making us an offer. What would be something that you would actually buy?
We spend a lot of time out here trying to get firewood. You know, having firewood dropped off would be really nice. I'd probably pay $10,000 for that.
We are literally in the middle of the forest.
Oh, they pulling up on them at night?
All right. How's it going, boys?
Doing great, man. How are you?
As a reward for surviving an entire month, I brought you a store.
Okay.
You see, we come through all of your vlog footage and we wrote down everything you've asked for, such as firewood, a shovel, cooking
Little bit of
supplies,
ass firewood though. Like niggas brought like at
and
least
even
that's like
books
at
and
least
board
12,
games. It's like a dollar store,
14
but
pieces.
everything
Lord of the
costs 10
Rings,
grand.
some
Is
solitary,
it your store?
some cards and shit like that. Water
We've won
jugs.
240 grand. Might as well check it out.
What are these? Those are mosquito nets. Oh, we'll use parachutes. We don't need those.
All right, what about the hammock?
I like the hammocks, but you know, we haven't tried making them out of parachutes yet.
All right, Grizz, answer this. What could you not make out of parachute?
A lot.
All right, well, do you guys want the firewood?
How much
So-
would?
That's
Them
what
parachutes did definitely help
came
out
with
because they
unlimited
used
wood,
that
I
for
would
their
buy it.
what's it
I
called?
offered them literally everything they could
The
possibly
tent that they made.
need here, and they still weren't interested. I was beginning to think these two were secretly Navy SEALs or something. Are you guys gonna buy literally anything? You make 10 grand a day. What's another 10 grand?
I gotta say no.
Yo, why is Mr. Beast getting tight? I think this is an actual video we're seeing Mr. Beast get tight.
All right.
They got
And a
Dune.
million
I went to go watch
years
that.
would
That's really
not
tough.
have thought they would say no to everything. Next time, I'm gonna convince you two to spend money.
We're looking forward to it.
Yeah, man. See you, Jimmy.
There he goes.
In his tank.
Stop right here. I have a special surprise for all of you. Nolan, what does this
Special
look
sur-
like?
damn, there's
A
hella
lot of
bugs in
phones.
there.
1,000 posts to be exact. Because over the next 7 days, I'm going to be giving 1,000 random people that subscribe a free Samsung Galaxy S24. I literally
word.
spent over $1 million on these phones. And
Spent
I'm
over
giving
$1
them
million.
away to you. All you have to do to enter to win one of these phones is subscribe.
Spent over $1 million while
You know,
making
I
$1 million
appreciate everything
video.
you guys have been doing
Shit,
for the
crazy.
channel. It means the world to me. Subscribe.
That
win
shit
one of these
is
phones.
crazy.
Let's go. And so they continue without any of the tools from my offer. But go figure, for the next few days, they weren't able to catch any fish.
Damn.
And even though
No
the money
fish.
was coming,
The only thing they
they
caught
were
was
running
an
out of
eel.
food and time to catch it quickly.
300K.
On the last belt loop. I think that we have maybe 2 days worth of food left.
That's not good. Without a boat, this creek is not productive. We gotta go to that river.
I'm gonna lie though, realistically, bro, where they at right now, if they survive 2 more days, that's 340K. Bro, they split that between each other. They sitchy, bro. You just gotta know how to
And the fish is
maintenance
good.
and manage your money,
That'll turn
bro.
all this around.
That's literally
And with
all
their
you gotta do.
rations running dangerously low,
But
our
sometimes
only
we
hope
be
for
like
getting food was
just
to
buying
travel
shit that we
through
don't
the
really
swamp
need for
to
real.
the river on the other side in hopes of catching some fish.
It's risky wasting all these calories, but I have to do it
Yeah.
if we're gonna make it any further.
But after a grueling hike, Hayes finally found what he was looking for.
Oh my God! Woo! Look at that!
Oh
The
yeah,
river!
might find
Is that
some
not
fish
the
in
most
here
gorgeous
for
thing
real.
you've ever seen? Woo!
Find you some fish in
Finding this
here
river
for
is
us.
probably the difference between us making our goal and us tapping out early.
Fortunately, he had a secret weapon.
Grizz and I made our own fishing pole, and this is gonna make catching fish easy.
So that was a log right there. I thought that was like a fish or some shit.
With Hayes' makeshift fishing pole immediately breaking, he was going to have to use his hands, and he spent hours trying and failing.
Oh no!
And if he couldn't catch any fish without immediately dropping them, the calories burned coming here would have been for nothing. But just when he was ready to give up,
This one's gonna be it.
Ah, yeah! Holy moly!
Get it.
Yes, I told you it was that one!
Get it.
it didn't stop there.
I cannot wait
He said,
to
let me
bring
get
this back
another
to
one.
Grizz. He's gonna be so
Two.
stoked.
Okay.
We're eating tonight.
3 fish.
All right, that's
Oh
awesome.
yeah.
Feels like this is our first real food.
He did his job, bro. He
But
did
in the
his big
meantime,
one. I ain't
was
gonna fold.
preparing an offer that I know they couldn't refuse. It's day 40. They've made over a third of a
840,
$1 million. And I have an
340K.
incredibly special offer.
I don't know. I did Mr. B's video. I ain't gonna lie. You gotta come to Connecticut, Mr. B. So I ain't gonna fold.
They're watching right now.
Oh my god!
Oh.
I can't let down my kid.
I know. I can't lay down my wife.
Okay, Jimmy.
Hold on, wait.
It's me, it's Daddy.
Oh, 10K so they can see their family and shit like that. Okay. I
As
see.
nice as it was to see their families, the visit was also bittersweet because there's one big question on everyone's mind.
How long do you want us to stay?
I want you home now. Like,
She said
I
she
do.
wanted now.
I know you want me,
330K.
But do you?
I mean, they not, bruh. If you go home now, you still gonna have bread. Like, y'all still gonna be eating. Y'all still gonna be good. Like, y'all gonna be in a better position than y'all was before.
Money. I need you home.
That conversation was so difficult for me. Even so, yesterday was a really
just made the
good day.
10K
It had
back.
all of the things that I love. It had my family, my wife, my kids, my buddy Grizz. That was like a really huge gift.
I wonder, yo, they
An
should
honor.
do like a backstory on them. Like, well, not a backstory, but like a year down the line to see if they're still like friends and shit like that. That'd be lit. I ain't gonna lie, that'd be tough.
Knowing I have my wife's support, I want to stay until I have $1 million.
And after some much
Tight.
needed family time, Hayes and
He ain't got no
What
kids, so
happened
he ain't got shit to worry about for real.
These and Grizz.
Ambush!
Let's smoke some fish. Look at that.
Yeah.
This is perfect.
even when something happened that would have totally drained them before.
400,000.
By now, they didn't even seem to mind.
It looks like someone had a gender reveal, and the gender was just money.
Even though their spirits were high, there was still a problem they
I
needed to
respect that.
solve. In order to get to the river to fish, they would first need to trudge through this giant swamp. But if they had a boat, they would easily be able to float down the creek to the river.
I am building
Nah, a
a
boat?
The idea
Then he
is to
probably
create
gonna charge him like
sticks
100K.
and then attach a tarp so the whole thing can float.
Not feeling super confident in the boat build.
If we can get down the fish without having to tromp through a whole swamp, it's worth the risk. Time for the
It is
first
worth
sea
the risk.
trial of my beautiful ship.
Here he goes.
Oh yeah.
This is pretty ironic, considering the
Ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm taking notes, bro, because, bro, if this shit hit the fan IRL, niggas got to learn how to survive, bro. I ain't trying to be in survival mode.
Bro, you guys have a village now. Wait, are you serious? You built a boat?
Yeah, man.
You're telling me this
yeah.
thing can actually float?
You want to try it?
Yeah, I don't.
Oh my gosh, it actually works. He built a freaking boat in the woods.
All right, now that I'm aware of that, this changes a lot of things. It's actually insane that you two built a boat yesterday because I brought the two of you a boat with the Zaxby's restaurant on it.
Oh my gosh.
A
This is
boat
so
with a
cool,
Zaxby's
Jimmy.
Before I
restaurant.
present the offer, I want to make sure you're in a really good state of mind. This
Like,
is
hold
our
on.
brand new Mr. Beast box, which are now live at every single Zaxby's across America.
Zaxby's. Okay.
Oh my god, that is so good.
The Mystery
course.
Box comes with the
Niggas
best
ain't eating.
tasty chicken known to man. And the cool part is every single meal comes with a Feastables bar. Our goal with this collab was to take the world's best chicken and pair it
Niggas
with the
eating in
world's
the water
best
right
chef.
now.
Zaxby's also
I ain't gonna lie, yo. Nah, but when you in the wilderness, you doing whatever type shit, so it really don't matter.
has 12 sauces.
There's like
so many It'll flavors
flavors
happening
in my mouth. What is that? That's really
12 sauces.
Look how happy they are. If you want to be happy like them, just
Niggas
go to
got the
Zaxby's
lemonade
and get
on
the
a
Mr. Beast
thing
box
back
right now.
there. Like,
You
this
guys
shit is
have bought
crazy.
Your meals. Your day 50 offer is for $50,000. You can have this boat.
We don't have a motor. We don't have any way to get this thing around.
So you just use sticks.
Oh,
No.
Lord, I don't know.
Since you weirdly built the boat the day before, I'll give you a discount. We'll make it $40,000.
My answer is I love the ship I made. I trust it with my life. So I'm
Hell
gonna
yeah.
give it to Grizz.
For $40,000, I'm going to pass on the boat.
Not worth
I'll
it.
get in Hayes' death trap instead.
If that sinks and you have to quit, I
We
tried.
appreciate the food. That was lovely.
Bye, Jimmy.
I'll see
Hell
you next
yeah.
time.
So this ship saved us $40,000.
Still a death trap.
Hey.
Man, when we first started this thing, it was in the dead of winter. You remember how cold it was?
Yeah, now everything is so nice and warm.
And spring was now in full bloom.
It's been
and they were looking
51
pretty
days.
comfortable.
There's a lot of flowers here. I can't say that I mind it.
What is today, 51?
I don't know. I lost.
So they had to start this in like January. I'm thinking like
Oh,
that's what I'm
it's
thinking.
bad.
Like January. That's when they started this.
$440,000.
440K.
to build the Hayes and Grizzle love seat.
80% of what we're sitting on here is going straight to my business.
This case.
No, I don't want Katie to work 24-hour shifts anymore. This money's gonna do so much for her and our family.
But while the warmer weather was nice, it presented new problems like snakes
Don't want to get bit by that.
and rats.
Get out of here.
Every night.
Oh my God.
And it wasn't long until the lack of sleep started to make them irritable.
Looks like Hayes is
Damn.
starting to get over here. Hayes, do you need my help?
What does it look like? You want to paddle up river into the wind?
Hayes, why don't you go get those fishing lines fixed?
You know what? You shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
He's angry. Can you check those lines
520,000.
while you're over there?
What do you think I'm doing?
I don't know, just asking.
Thank you for telling me to do what I'm already doing once again.
Very angry.
Keep
He's
in
tight.
mind, at this point, Hayes and Grizz were very close friends. But Hayes had reached the end of his rope, and the jokes just weren't hitting the same anymore.
Hell yeah, because he got 2 kids.
About how this would unwind, it's not working. Obviously. Because it's a stupid idea.
Hayes, I'm sorry, buddy. I did not know I was actually pissing you off. I did not know that you were actually upset.
It's all right.
I did not know that you were actually upset.
And so, feeling frustrated, Hayes turned off his camera and paddled down river, where he set up his camp until the next day.
Hayes has set sail, and I think he may have run away. I'll certainly be thinking about him. I know it's supposed to be cold at night. He's not back in a couple days, so I'm gonna have to go looking for him. Let's do something to cheer him up. So we got a huge board over here that was left by Jimmy at the last beast drop, and I'm gonna repurpose it into a table with some of our cases.
I ain't gonna lie, this dude must be a carpenter. That's what I'm. Carpentry. That's what he must be doing. Carpentry.
This is actually pretty sturdy.
And when Hayes returned home,
Yo.
he was not empty-handed.
Sounds like Hayes has returned from his great adventure. Nice.
He was out
there's a
there
sea
putting in that
trout.
work.
Pretty wiped out. Mind if I take a minute?
No, man, do your thing.
Chris,
Yeah, buddy.
what's this?
It's our table.
We have a table?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I figured that'd perk him up a little bit.
This is a $100,000 table, Grizz.
Welcome back, buddy.
Damn.
Feels good to be home.
100K.
With their survival needs met
Sheesh.
and their friendship restored,
You're at
one question still remains.
560K.
How long
They
will
keep
they
going.
stay?
600K is
Serious conversation.
tough.
Yeah.
The end. Honestly, I'd have been done 5 days ago.
Maybe push like an extra week. I mean, hell, that's a $35,000 each.
If I pulled that flare on day
$35,000.
70, how would you feel?
I would feel really let down and lied to. I propose at day 70, we have a conversation, decide if we're going to push further.
That's fair.
At day 70, that's fair.
Promise Grizz that I would stay longer for him, but I'm not happy about it.
Morning, guys. So, Hayes has been
60K.
a little upset. I'm seeing
3
that.
more days.
He's keeping to himself, you know, so I'm a little worried about him.
Spoken to Grizz about it. He wants me to stay longer. He's kind of pushing me to stay longer. At some point, I got to stop being wilderness guy and go be dad.
Another day.
Oh yeah, especially with the newborn and shit like that. But you probably got family and shit like he probably does have family that could take care of, like, you know what I'm saying,
Hayes going to check out the case that is
grandfather, dad, you
Day
know what I'm
7.
saying.
I'm gonna see if Grizz is.
I can step in while he's gone to help his kids and his wife.
What are we going to do with all this money?
Kind of want to talk to you about that. Kind of ready to hit the flare. What do you think about that?
I want to stay longer. I know
It's
that
day 70.
you got to pull away from this thing with family.
I know. We've talked about it 1,000 times. I just want to know how you feel about it today. Yes or no?
Can you go one more day? Give yourself 24 hours just to kind of.
He's one of the, Grizz is one of them people who's, one more day, another day, another day, another day, another day, another day. He gonna push you till you can't go no more. And this nigga, Husher or whatever his name is, he just trying to go. He got kids. He got a family to tend to. He ain't got no kids. Chris ain't got no kids, so it's just like whatever.
How's it going, boys?
How are you, buddy?
Good. Let's go on a little walkie walk. We can go over here. Let's say Hayes isn't a part of the equation.
Yeah.
How many more days do you think you could survive out here?
Let's call it 45 days would probably be as far as I'd go.
How many do you think he has left in the tank?
He talks about it every day.
How often do you think about shooting the flare?
Every day.
What stops you?
At this stage, Grizz, he wants to make $1 million, and it's hard to say no to that. I have an obligation to him too, but it's starting to go
Towards
family.
I ain't gonna lie, a mill, it's not like, I mean, y'all make a mill. Y'all made a mill. Tough. Y'all made a mill in a year. But y'all really only gonna get like 500K of it. That's still good, nigga, because if I made a mill in a year, bro, like, shit's
I
crazy.
think I'm done. Thought it would be cool to come back here to our first camp where I was shoulder to shoulder with Grizz every single night. And after that, it was like, all right, dude, we're brothers now. I expected to walk away with a lot of money, but I didn't expect to walk away with like a friend for life. And that's so meaningful to me. I kind of got to think about what's right for me and my family.
Hayes got so desperate that he literally went into Grizz's bag and stole the flare gun, even though it was his idea to separate it into 2 parts.
At this point, all I have to do is shoot this thing, and I get to be a dad again,
He like, hold on.
I
Wait.
know this thing is very challenging. What we're doing out here is not easy. I really, truly do believe that you're doing what's right for your family.
I disagree.
You're providing for them in a way that's going to change their lives.
Now, it's gone the other way. Now I think I need to be there.
I think that you've been really upset and you've been missing your family really bad. I feel like
I think the money doesn't matter.
spiraled through
The money
this
doesn't.
thing.
the
Grizz
money
is trying to
doesn't
make a
matter.
meal.
And really,
He's
the
trying to
only
go back
thing
to his
that's keeping me
fam.
here is you, and I'm sick of it.
He's getting red.
Yeah.
He's getting mad.
My family needs me too,
And you're very good at manipulating me.
Grizz getting mad. Yeah, Grizz is a good manipulator. That's what the word for it. I couldn't say it earlier, but that's literally the word for it.
It was clear that in this moment, Grizz was going to have to make a decision. Convince Hayes to continue surviving in these woods for more and more money, or be there for his friend when he needed him the most.
I can't imagine having gone through this experience with anyone else. I mean, I really do, I genuinely think of you like a brother. I'm sorry that I've just pushed you on and on and on.
I just don't want to let you down.
You're not letting me down.
Yeah, I am.
Brothers don't let each other down.
Man.
That's the way it is.
Y'all crying or anything like that at this point in time? At this point in time, it's just like, we did 74 days. We accumulated $670,000. That's more than anybody has made in a year. Well, not more than anybody, but that's a good amount to make in a year. That's hold on. Let's do the math real quick. 670K divided by 2. They literally made $335,000 in just in 74 days. I'm good. A mill is amazing, but 335K
Everything's got to come to an end.
made in 74 days is tough.
I owe you this, and to be honest with you, I'm sorry that it's taken so long.
Is he really gonna shoot it?
I think it's time for us to do this thing, buddy.
He a master manipulator. Hold on. Hey, let's get it. 74 days. Let's get it. See? Now 335K a piece.
I think they shot the flare. No, you take
It's
that
tough.
one. Let's go check in on him. Rich. Boys.
Hey, Jimmy.
Oh, my God. When we dropped them off, this is what they looked like. And here's them 74 days later. Crazy.
That shit's real.
They look crazy.
74 days later.
Left these woods in 74 days.
Dude, I'm so ready.
One final surprise. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Family there for him. You know, the wives probably like, damn, these niggas stink, but they love their family. 335K apiece.
We're giving away 1,000 Samsung phones to random people that subscribe in the next week. So don't forget,
What's up,
press
yo?
that subscribe.
Let me know in the comment section. Are y'all doing this? Like, are y'all really gonna go in the wilderness for X amount of days to get 10K per day? I ain't gonna lie. Shit. Hey, man. Tell them, bring me my money. Hey. But without further ado, I'm gonna see you on the next one on game. Oh shit, wrong way.